The exercises shown are for informational purposes only. Only attempt any workout under professional supervision with a qualified trainer and at your own risk. Always consult your physician before attempting any physical exercise. By watching any part of this video, you expressly agree to release and discharge the producers and trainers and waive any right and legal action for personal injury or property damage.
Alright, Fite, welcome to another edition of Fite Fit. Today we're going to work on drills on the Reflex Bag, alright? Before we get into that, I'm going to make sure you have your hands wrapped, okay? It's good to have your hands wrapped to protect your hands. The hand is not designed to hit repeatedly, so when you start hitting too much, you run the risk of your metacarpals expanding and then also running injury to your wrist, so you want to make sure you have a good hand wrap to protect yourselves. We'll also be using a half rope, okay? This half rope, just like jump rope, we just use a rope. We tie about 10 knots on this, okay? And then we cut it to about arm's length. And we do 2 of them, put 10 knots on the other one here. And you are able to use everything that you would on a jump rope situation where the ceiling is low or you're on the grass or something that you can't really get the full extension of the jump rope. Make sure you have your boxing gloves, okay? Boxing gloves are very, very important, all right? And then the last thing here is that make sure, all right, let's get the camera back up, all right, make sure you have water for hydration, okay? Make sure you have water for hydration. We'll be doing a 2-minute round with a 15-second break in between, okay? So one of the good things about the Reflex Bag is very, very portable. And so it looks like your microphone stand, and it's adjustable, so you can adjust the height of it, you know, up and down. So here you want to, let's see here. Oh, wait, mine's locked in a pin here. So basically you have a couple pins that you can adjust and you can go up and down with it. And then also you can work it to your height, to your head height, okay? The other thing about the Reflex Bag is that it's on a stand and it's on a base here. You can fill it with sand or water. I have water in mine. And this one here actually have suction cups at the end. This one's actually an inflatable bag, so you can actually inflate it, and it's a little bit better than the ones that are just purely made out of neoprene. So it just gives a little bit more resistance. It's a little bit more realistic, okay? All right. As always, before we start our drills, we want to get a good stretch, okay? And so we want a total body stretch. All right, Sawadee Cup, okay? So here you're just gonna roll your neck side to side. And back and forth. Good, and drop it like in a circle here. And do the same thing backwards. Good. Since we'll be punching, we want to be able to get our arms loose, our arm sockets loose. Good, and work that backwards. Good, and reach over to one side. I want to stretch that rib area right here. Yep, there you go, good. Good, and switch sides. Nice, okay, and again, we want to get that shoulder loose, so we're going to cross our arm here. Pull a little bit tight, and if you can grab the back of your head, that really stretch out that shoulder right there, okay? Same thing on the other side here. Good, grab that, good, okay? Since we're punching, we're turning our waist. We want to get our waist loose, so get a little rotation there. Good, good twist, okay, and then lean back a little bit. Good, and then come forward and just break into some windmills. Good, good. And since we're not really going to be kicking on this is more designed for boxing or punches, okay, we will use Muay Thai techniques using punch, kick, elbow, okay, that we're going to focus more on that. So we're not going to really stretch our legs that much, okay. You can kick this, okay, so you can kick it, boom, But the idea is that it's really designed for punching, all right? And if you miss the kick, you end up hitting the stick. Not a good thing, okay? So we don't want to do that. We're gonna work on hand and elbow techniques on this, okay? We'll show you a few other techniques that you can do while you're doing this drill. All right, before we get started, we're gonna jump rope, okay? So go ahead and grab that half rope that you have. All right, and let's see, let me set mine. We're just do a 2-minute round. Okay, and then again, just do the movement you would as if you were jumping rope, okay? Good. And a lot of times the beginners in our class, when they really haven't jumped rope before, they can use this half rope to get their timing. And you can see when the rope comes down, you should be coming upward on your toes. Good. Swing your feet around. Good. There's many different things that you can do. All right. Since we're going to be using our hand techniques, we are going to be using more boxing techniques, but still boxing for Muay Thai, still boxing for kickboxing. There's a little bit of difference in the way the punches are thrown, the way the weight is distributed. Okay, so there's a slight difference on this one. My expertise is in Muay Thai and kickboxing, and so I run the gym Muay Thai America, located in North Hollywood. I have 8 professional fighters out of that gym. I have about 25 amateur fighters, and we're a very, very active gym. We also teach Muay Thai at our local colleges. So we've been running a program for 5 years at LA City College. We've also taught at West LA College, LA Mission College. And so through that time, more than 3,000 people have been enrolled through our Muay Thai program at the local colleges. And it gives them the opportunity. So if you're in the LA area, try to sign up for that program. It's a good way to get introduced to Muay Thai in a non-competitive and friendly atmosphere. It's a good intro to get in, okay? Just a few more seconds, guys. Raise up those knees. Good. Good stuff, guys, All right, just get a little bit of water. Normally we do like 3-minute rounds on the rope. We're just gonna do a 2-minute round just to get our body warmed enough so that we can start working on our reflex bag. Okay, get some water, put your gloves on when we come back, okay? Okay, the idea with the reflex bag is that just when you hit it, it'll bounce back at you, okay? The harder you hit it, all right, the faster it'll come back at you, okay? The longer it extends, it almost extends the same way. So a lot of times to use this bag, you want to be able, you know it's going to come back. You can step out of line here and then time it so that you actually hit, bang, switch directions and hit it, okay? So it moves in a random pendulum type of thing. If it just goes back and forth, it's very easy to hit, okay? You want to be able to practice your timing and movement with it, okay? So after when you punch 2, you can actually slip here, and use different techniques as you're doing so. As if someone is going to counterattack and strike you first, okay? Since this is our first drill here, we're doing the reflex bag, we're just going to go through a 2-minute round and just go through the basics, okay? So first round we're going to do is the jab. All right, so hands up, jab, push, good, stay on your feet, jab, good, You can time it when it comes back at you. Good, 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 good. Next one we're gonna do the cross, okay? All right, cross is the right hand, good, cross, cross, good, cross, and cross, good, So it gives you feedback too. If you don't hit it straight, it doesn't bounce back at you straight. All right, so now here, left hook, boom, again, up, good, pop, again, pop, pop, good, and then the right hook, pop, good, pop, 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 good. All right, and then we can work the uppercut, okay? Good, pop, left uppercut, good, left uppercut, left uppercut, good, left, good, and then the right uppercut, bang, good, bang, good, Good. All right, good stuff. So you know your basics and the fundamentals that you can do with this. Good. All right, so now you hit 1, 2. Good. Again. Good. 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 You notice the reaction on the spring. You have to kind of just step into it and get the second punch off. Good. So just move around, hit the bag. Good. Good. Nice. Alright. Good. Just like a moving opponent, gives you a little bit of movement and reaction, okay? Alright, good stuff, okay? Alright, so we go one more round of freestyle, okay? Just get used to this reflex bag. 2 minutes, okay? You can do any punches you want and just get a feel for the reaction and the time. Good. So here, good. Make sure your hands are still back up. Check the bag, okay? Good, boom, pop, So sometimes when the bag comes at you, you don't have enough reaction time. You can use your hands to block. Good. 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 Or use your elbow, okay, to block. All right. Or to strike again. All right. Just move around. Good. So now I want you to try to throw a little bit more punches in succession, okay? All right. Just get the feel for the timing when the bag comes back at you. Good. Good. Feel the timing on that. Just watch it. It's good eye-hand coordination. Good. All right. Good. 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 Working out. Good. Make sure your hands stay up, okay? And that'll give you a faster strike, okay? Good. Good. Hey, good. Need a feel for that. Good. Good. Make sure you breathe out, okay? Good. Good. All right, very nice, okay? Okay, so let's start going into combinations, okay? All right? So here we're gonna double jab in, uppercut, hook, and then you gotta watch the timing for the cross, okay? The reason why is you double jab in, okay? All right? You uppercut, when you hit the hook, now it's swinging this way. Okay, so you gotta time yourself for the cross, okay? All right, feel free to move around in the bag, okay? We'll do it together, all right? Or you can do it on your own, just know the combination, okay? All right, so here again, we double jab. Uppercut, hook, watch the timing. Bang, good, on the cross, good. Again, double jab in. Uppercut, hook, bang, cross, good. Move around again. Again, up, hook. Timing, bang, cross, good. Get a feel for the timing, okay? All right? Just like your opponent's head moving up and down, bobbing and weaving. All right, double jab, uppercut, hook, check the timing, bang, cross. Good, Now I want you to pivot out at the end after that combination. Double jab, cross, hook, cross, pivot out, okay? Make sure that bag doesn't hit you, okay? swing you in the face, all right? Again, jab, jab, uppercut, hook, bang, cross, good, good stuff again, again, jab, jab, uppercut, hook, bang, cross, wee, good, almost smacked me in the head there, all right, good technique, ish, ish, bang, good, good, again, ish, ish, hey, Louis. Almost hit my iPad there. Alright, up, hook, then cross, good, good. And the pivot, okay? Once again, 2 jabs, an uppercut, hook, watch it, bang, cross, wee, pivot out, so that bag doesn't hit you. Alright, again, up, hook, cross, timing, good, one more, okay, get one more in, alright, yeah, wee, missed the hook, cross, wee, missed the cross too, threw my timing off, alright, if you miss, no worries, okay, just do it again, bang, good, and back up afterwards. Okay, next what we're gonna do, we'll do a very simple drill, okay? Just using 2 punches, okay? 2 uppercuts, 2 hooks, and then a jab, cross, okay? Good, all right. So again, all right, 2 uppercuts, 2 hooks, jab, cross, And try to get that timing down, okay? All right. Here we go, okay, all right. All right, start the hands up, 2 uppercuts, 2 hooks, good, up, good. Gotta get that second hook in a little bit faster, okay? All right, up, hook, good, nice, okay? Again, 2 uppercuts, hook, wee, again, 2 uppercuts, hook, bang, bang, 1, 2. Good. Again. Good. Again, 2 uppercuts. 2 hooks. Bang. 1, 2. Good. Good. 2 hooks. Good. Good. If you don't get that next punch right away, time it with the bag, okay? All right, time with the bag. Sorry. Good. Keep it up. Hook, 1, 2, good. Again. Hook, 1, 2, good. Check out the timing, okay? Uppercut. Hook, 1, 2, good. Good work, guys. Okay, keep it up. Wait, 1, 2, good. Again, good. A lot of fun here. Hey, good. Good, because the bag comes back at you, it gives you time to just react and reflex, okay? Reflex bag. Okay, we're gonna hit another simple pattern, all right? This one is gonna be, okay? It's gonna be 1, 2, hook, cross, okay? All right? And you notice when you do this, the trajectory of the bag changes a little bit. So this comes back straight at you. This one hooks, it shifts a little bit, hooks again, it shifts a little bit, okay? All right? Get your timing down, okay? 1, 2, hook, cross, hook, cross. right, good hand-eye coordination. Okay, all right. 1, 2, hook, cross, good. Again, 1, 2, hook, cross, good. Good. And back up. 1, 2, hook, cross, wee, good. Good. 1, 2, hook, cross, good. Hands back up. Get a little spring back on your feet. Cross, good. Keep it going. Wee, good. Wee. There. 1, 2, hook, cross, good. You see how I'm moving left and right after each series? Good. 1, 2, cross, good. 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 Again. 1, 2, hook, cross, cross. Hey, good. And coming at you, 1, 2, hook, cross, good. Obviously, the harder you hit it, the further it's going to go. And it changes the timing just a little bit. So if you hit it a little bit softer, you can get punches in succession. Depends on you. Good. And your opponent is just going to change his distance and his timing all the time. Okay? Good. Good stuff, guys. Okay? All right, yeah. Good. Hey. All right, good work. The next one we're going to hit continuously. So we're going to hit straight punches and then uppercuts, okay? We're going to do 100 of each, all right? Just to get our shoulders moving. Just feeling good, okay? All right, after you hit, you got to get a little bit closer, okay? All right, so here. 20, 30, 40, 50, 50, 70, 80, 90, 100. Okay, all right, we're going to switch to uppercut now. Okay, uppercut, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Okay, go back to 100 straight punches, okay? $30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Okay, good. All right, just 10 few seconds left. Just uppercut out, okay? Just uppercut those few. Good stuff. All right, good work. so now we're going to do a little bit of slipping drill with the bag, okay? All right, and again, this first class is just an overview of what you can do with this, okay? You can come up with routines on your own. Here we're going to hit 1, 2, we're going to slip out to the right, slip out to the left, then hit hook, and then cross, okay? All right, so once again, hit 1, 2, slip, slip, bang, bang, good, okay? All right, 2-minute rounds on that. 1, 2, slip, to the bend to the right, bend to the left, and then hit a hook cross, okay? All right. All right, here we go. 1, 2, slip, slip, hook, cross, good, good. All right, again. 1, 2, slip, slip, hook, cross, good. Again, 1, 2, slip, slip, hook, cross, ooh. All right, bring that inside me, okay? All right, yeah. 1, 2, slip, slip, bang, whoop, bang, bang, good, All right, check your timing, okay? All right, good. You're not gonna hit it all the time, but if you don't hit it, don't lose balance, okay? 1, 2, slip, slip, bang, bang, good, good. Again, 1, 2, slip, slip, hook, okay? Go check your timing. Bang, good, okay? All right. And the softer you hit, the less far it will go. So you don't hit it, have to hit it soft, Good, good. All right. Again, 1, 2, slip, slip, hook, cross, there you go, good. Again, 1, 2, slip, slip, hook, cross, good. Good. Again, 1, 2, slip, slip, hook, cross, good. Yeah, 1, 2, slip, slip, hook, cross, there you go, good. 1, 2, slip, slip, hook, cross, good. Get a few more in, guys, okay? All right. 1, 2, slip, slip, hook, cross, good. Good. And just one more, okay? 1, 2, bop, 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 bang, good. All right. Next one's going to be a variation on the last one we did, okay? So you're going to hit 1, 2, you're going to slip, slip, you're going to hook, jab, and cross, okay? So after that hook, after you do 2 slips, you throw that hook, jab, and then cross, okay? And that jab's going to help you redirect that bag back at you. So it's a little bit of a faster routine, all right? 2-minute drill on that one, guys, okay? We'll do it together, all right? So remember, hit 1, 2, slip, slip, hook, jab, cross, good, all right, again, 1, 2, slip, slip, hook, jab, cross, good, again, 1, 2, slip, slip, hook, jab, cross, good, 1, 2, slip, slip, hook, jab, cross, good, 1, 2, slip, slip, hook, hook, jab, cross, all right. Okay. And I missed that one, okay? Again, 1, 2, slip, slip, hook, jab, cross, good, Yeah, 1, 2, slip, slip, hook, jab, cross, good. Same routine, okay? All right. 1, 2, slip, slip, hook, jab, cross, good. Good. 1, 2, slip, slip, hook, jab, cross, good. Your motion going? Motion, not emotion. But 1, 2, pop, pop, hook, jab, cross, good. 1, up, guys, okay? All right. So now you know you can do a combination, do a variation of it. Okay, since this is a Muay Thai based class, okay, Muay Thai based class, we're gonna actually show you how you can do it with the elbows too, okay? So the first round here, just want you to use your elbows that you know, okay? All right? So here you know your side elbow, side elbow, up elbow, good, and down elbow, good, overhead elbow, straight elbow, good, your wing elbow, your wing, good, your spin back elbow, good, and your spin back elbow, good, okay? So the thing you can do with your elbows on a reflex bag is use your hands, use your palm to stop, okay? So let's say I elbow here, I stop here, bang, I fire that second elbow, okay? The reason why you use your palm to stop is because Muay Thai, we use that a lot to push somebody off, boom, okay? All right, stop their face, stop them from coming forward, okay? So you can use that, all right, to strike, all right, after you push, okay? All right, so just one round here, just your elbows, okay? All right, and just get the feel for it with your bag, okay? All right, don't hit the base, okay? All right, good stuff. Elbow, good. Do it with me. Side elbow, good. Time, side elbow, good. Elbow's a close range weapon, so get in close. All right, side, good. Now we do our up elbow, good. Up elbow, good. Up elbow, good. Again, up elbow, good. Now you're down elbow, okay? Up, hey, good. Down, up, hey, good. You're down, up, hey, good. You're down, up, hey, good. Good, okay? All right, now your overhead elbow, okay? All right, up, angle your body out, up, hey, good. Good. Again, up, hey. Up, hey. Good, now your straight elbow, good. Up, looks like the uppercut, but it's actually driving straight in, good. Straight elbow, good. And your wing elbow, okay? All right, drop down, bang, come up, okay? Again, we up, we. Good. On the right side here, we. Hey, good. Yeah, good. And then now you spin back elbow, okay? Spin back. Good. 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 And the other side here. Hey. Good. Hey. Hey. Good. Good. All right, so those are the different elbows you can use, all right? Next round, we'll combine them in with our punches, all right? Next round, we're gonna build a combination, okay, using our punches and elbows, all right? We're gonna start here, we're gonna use 2 jabs, side elbow, okay? All right, 2 jabs in the side elbow, all right, from the left hand, okay? Jab, jab, good. Jab, jab, good. Jab, jab, good. And one more, jab, jab, good. After you throw that side elbow, all right? Jab, jab, side elbow. Use your hand to stop the bag, okay? Like you're palming the face. Boom, throw another side elbow, okay? All right, here you go, jab, jab, side elbow, palm, bang, good, good. Again, jab, jab, side elbow, palm, bang, good, good. Again, jab, jab, side elbow, palm, bang, whoops, away. All right, again, jab, jab, side elbow, palm, bang, good, good. Again, jab, jab, palm, side elbow, oh, sorry, my mistake. Jab, jab, side elbow, palm, bang, good. After that, hit 1, 2. All right, here you go. Jab, jab, palm, palm, bang, good. Pop, pop, good. Good again. Jab, jab, side elbow, palm, bang, 1, 2, good. Good. Okay, jab, jab, side elbow, palm, bang, good. 1, 2, good. Yeah, jab, jab, side elbow, palm, pop, 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 alright, good. Just a few more guys, okay, alright, jab, jab, side elbow, palm, bang, pop, pop, good. Good stuff, alright, great, we're able to use our punches and our elbows, okay, alright. Spend one more round and show you how you can actually use the reflex bag also with your knees, okay? All right. So again, we don't really recommend kicking, and although you can kick, okay, just make sure you have good extension, good reach, okay, and you're able to kick and not hit the metal pole. All right. Some people I've seen use like those pool noodles, and they wrap their pole with it, okay, just in case. But for now, we're just going to punch, elbow, and knee. The art of 6 limbs, okay. All right, good stuff, okay? So here, all right, we're gonna hit 1, 2, okay? All right, 1, 2, and then add a hook cross, good. Then we're gonna clinch here, okay? Fire 2 knees, boom, 2 knees, boom, boom, good, And as we do, we're gonna elbow out, okay? All right, so we'll do that together, okay? All right, and we'll build it again, guys, okay? So. First one you start out with 1, 2, good, Again, 1, 2, good, Again, 1, 2, good. Then you're gonna add the hook cross, okay? 1, 2, hook cross, good, Again, 1, 2, hook cross, good, good. Again, 1, 2, hook cross, good, Now we're gonna clinch, step back a little bit, 2 knees, 2 knees, good, good. Okay, so 4 punches, 1, 2, hook, cross, step back, clinch, knee, knee, good, knee, knee, good, You see how I'm stepping out with that knee? 2, hook, cross, clinch here, bop, bop, turn, bop, bop, good. All right, again, 1, 2, hook, cross, clinch, bop, 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 good, okay? As we release, we're gonna add 2 elbows, okay? Left elbow, right elbow, okay? All right, 1, 2, hook, cross, clinch, bop, 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 good, 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 1, 2, hook, cross, clinch, 2 knees, good, 2 knees. Still maintain control. Bang, way, bang, good, all right, yeah, 1, 2, hook, cross, clinch here, bop, 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 maintain control, boom, boom, good, okay, yeah, 2, hook, cross, clinch, bop, 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 up, good stuff. Get one more. 1, 2, hook, cross, clinch, bop, 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 good. All right, very nice. Okay. So as you can see, we use the Reflex Bag for many different drills that we are able to do for kickboxing and Muay Thai. All right. So we use our basic punches. We also learned that we can use our knees, elbows, okay, and also the knees. Knees, you gotta be really careful, okay. Just make sure that you get your move around. There is a spring to this, okay. So make sure you're able still to get good technique off of it, okay. And so as we go on with some of these drills with the heavy bag that we've been doing already, or the Reflex Bag, great way to train shelter at home and train by yourself. Just don't annoy your neighbors downstairs, okay? All right? But train hard, get your sweat going. It's a little bit of a different training. It's more eye-hand coordination and timing coordination. That's why the Reflex Bag is good. Doesn't offer you the same resistance, but there are techniques and drills for every reason. Okay, before we finish our class, let's cool down again, okay? So if I explain many times, all right? So here, as we take our fighting stance here, sometimes we're in a bad position because we're slunched over. We don't want that, okay? We want to be straight. So here we're going to straighten our neck out, okay? All right, you can push down if you want to. We'll do it together, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, good. And we've got the arm straight down, all right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Still keep that neck straight, okay? All right, don't hunch forward, okay? To the L position. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Now arms straight out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then drop it like an M, okay? Still keep that neck straight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then all the way up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, like a Y. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, good. And hands all the way up, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, good stuff, guys. All right, straighten yourself out. All right, Reflex Bag. Okay, we'll be mixing those in with our regular heavy bag drills. All right, see you next time on Fight Fit. Bang!